Alright, we ready?
Just a second.
What? Isn't there a quest for in here?
I don't got one.
I have 50 million sailor's pie. All that cooking I was doing.
We're doing hard mode, right?
What's that? Just pull everything?
You can activate hard mode. That means that on the final boss, on King Mechagon, there'll be a bubble that'll be around whichever one's healing. I'm assuming. And there'll be a certain point where we all have to stay stacked in that bubble that's around her while we're DPS.
Interesting. Yeah, let's do it normally first.
Oh, okay.
Is Envoy in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These things hit hard, so I don't know if we have to. If it's a cleave or what.
Hey, wait a second after we kill this guy. So we don't want to go after this boss first because we got that thing flying over us. It's gonna make it a lot harder if we do that.
What do we do with that thing flying?
That thing, we have to first attack the other ones. Once all 3 of the bosses are killed, it will then land and we kill it. But with this, we go over to the ones that it doesn't fly over and kill them, and I believe it's supposed to fly over to another one later. So that's kind of how it goes. Because if not, on the boss you're fighting, it will drop these little drone things that create electric paths, which damage you greatly.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Does anybody need fall damage reduction?
No.
I'm right. I'll start marking them so we're focusing on 1, 2, 3.
The little ones heal them?
Yeah, we can sheep and whatever Vit does.
Repentance.
That, I believe, was some status effect thing, because I got that too, and it was slowing down my spells way down.
Yeah, that's that like sound array that they shoot at.
Just stay
Oh.
back when they're doing that spinning.
Yeah, pull them out of that cloud. We can't.
That's what I was trying to do, but I was trying to not pull them into y'all.
Yeah.
And we've got to interrupt the repair protocol.
Is anyone else an engineer?
Me.
I'm more gonna love one engineer a little.
Split them 50-50 bit.
Yep.
There appears to be a power node within the vicinity of the scrapyard. You will need to employ violence.
So there's scrappers and blasters.
Here. Your boats must be lost. Not to worry. I'll fix you right up.
On a CC one. So we want to CC the blaster since they go all over the place.
Yeah.
We don't have to pull everything, right?
Well, okay, so one of them will blast you, which you have to interrupt the tasing quite a bit. And then the other one is going to be riding around on that cycle thing.
Okay, so I need to at least clear out.
That pat
This
that's
side.
circling. Usually if you CC the one that's walking, they'll all stop. Oh.
I'll be pulled behind. Behind.
It's the boar, I think. Because the boar reduces movement and haste by 50%.
But he was turning away. So does he target the healer always? Because it went through all of us to the healer.
Alright, Tawny's gonna get the moon.
Sorry, I got the diamond.
That's perfect.
What's she doing?
Mechagon.
How's that?
Pain in my ass.
Well, I can steal the haste off the Mechagon.
File to interrupt it. I need to let that one go so you can steal it and interrupt it.
Yep.
Oh, pulled another by mistake.
Oh.
Oh shit, you guys pulled over there.
Well, I'll know how it pulled.
Yeah, I was walking back and it ended up them seeing.
Okay, so don't talk to the little robots running around, apparently. Alright, everybody here?
Yep.
Somebody CC Moon.
Should I CC X2?
Nah, don't worry about X, just get Moon. And we're gonna kill Mechanic, then kill Scrapper, then I'll pull Moon over. Damn it, I did it again, sorry.
It's alright. I think it buffs every mob, so it's probably better to be.
Think I'm okay leaving that crawler?
Possibly, I'm not fully sure.
Maybe pull these two bots at the door here, and then we can just fight them over here.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so ability. Watch out for the tase. Mega tase is deadly. Regular tase is interruptible. Uh, electric slide's just her move.
Hiding a smoke cloud for Megatase.
Oh, really?
Yep, that's what it says for me.
Oh, they have to die at the same time?
Yeah, pretty much. If not, one will get boosted.
Yeah.
So it's a fun one.
Alright, Kodo. Hero Envoy? Do you know when?
He ain't no mage. I haven't, yeah.
I don't think I
Just
have
right on.
a hero.
Maybe I'll pull. Sounds good.
Ah, crash dummies! Let's paint the pavement red!
Oh, if you're targeted for Megatase, get inside the dark.
That
You're gonna be roadkill!
You could use an adjustment. Quit spinning your tires and punch it!
you're gonna dodge cycle.
Oh, so it's
Juice my ride!
the cycle rolled me over. I wasn't really paying attention to it.
You're gonna be roadkill!
I'm about to yell her in the cloud, so I can't be.
You could use an adjustment.
Yeah. Let's see if we can reset.
Sideswipe! Didn't even scratch
Or die.
the paint.
That's fun.
Oh, we can kill the mecha cycle?
We can?
It's
It
targetable.
shows- It's targetable, says it's 100% health. Maybe we should focus the cycle, then we don't have to deal with it. Then we deal with the two of them.
Funny, there's even a model for the Mecha Cycle. So I guess so.
Do you guys want any of this pie? I really have so much.
I'm eating pie too.
I got crit food.
I want pie.
I have 18 stacks of 20.
Alright, so
Not real pie.
Jinx and Envoy, one because I need vid with me helping to interrupt. See if y'all can target that cycle and take it down.
Okay.
Okay.
It's because, like, Big Wigs tells me we wiped minute 47 in, Trixie was at 46.8, Nano was at 87.8, Mecha Cycle was at 100%. So we should be able to target it. I figure we'll get Trixie to 20% and then switch. Incoming.
Ah, crash dummies! Let's paint the pavement red!
Okay, you can target it when they're in it.
Loser!
too far away.
You're gonna be roadkill! Let's give you a list. You can use an adjustment.
Mega Tase. Oh, look at that.
Report it.
That was me. Sorry.
It's all good. Let's go take a look.
But the guy got out of the bike right away.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I don't think we actually can destroy the bike. Especially since that does create the clouds that we need for a Mega Taser.
That makes sense.
Oh, that's where that cloud was coming from.
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, we're checking that event.
Alright, so the Tase, everybody in the black smoke, the Mega Tase. The regular Tase, we'll try to interrupt what we can. And that did. Okay, everybody needs to stay spread out. Because Bolt Buster slams the ground in front of him, inflicting 286. So we need to make sure we're behind Nano.
We also should be interrupting her tases.
Yes, we have to interrupt her tases. So you get the first one, Vit, and I'll get the second, and we'll just alternate best we can. But
Yeah,
me and you'll stay on Trixie.
Okay, mine's 15-second cooldown. I think as
Yeah,
soon as the
mine
fight
is-
starts, as soon as she starts, casts.
Well, you've got yours, I've got mine, plus I've got my shield. So hopefully we can at least get 2 out of
Me
every
and
3.
me and Envoy are still on Nano.
No, let's burn. Well,
Okay.
yeah, you and Envoy stay on Nano. And I'll just everybody stay behind Nano. No matter what he does, stay behind him. Because otherwise his frontal cone's going to hit you for 200k.
Okay.
I'm trying to look and see if there's anything else. Alright, here we go.
Ah, crash dummies! Let's paint the pavement red!
Get closer.
Breathe it in, loser!
Beware.
Hurry up and shoot! Splattered!
Yeah, he just charged at me. So,
You're gonna be roadkill! More juice!
Yeah, maybe we want to leave him in the bike. See if you can run out and reset him.
Beware. I'm out of range.
Vit, run out.
So I'm thinking we focus on Trixie while he's in the bike, and once he gets out,
Yep.
focus on.
Okay. Because then she'll get in the bike, right?
No, she never gets in the bike.
Okay.
So when you damage him, he gets out of the bike?
Yep.
Damage him when he gets out of the bike because that's the only time we're gonna get him, really.
Okay.
But he hits hard, so you gotta pick him up.
All
Yeah.
right.
That's how I have died quite a bit.
Sorry.
No problem.
So she targets people randomly. Should I just stay on her then and interrupt when I can? And
Yeah, that's what I want you to do.
Yeah, I don't have any food doing.
you want some mastery food?
Sure.
You want some crit food?
Better for me.
Just
Don't have
ready
enough
when
space
you're
for
ready.
that much. -1. I only have 2 spaces left. I really have to organize myself.
All right. Incoming.
Ah, crash them! Let's paint the pavement red!
Beware.
Juice my ride!
Okay, he's out.
I need to get closer.
There's gotta be roadkill!
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
And those guys.
Yeah, she went near them. I was trying to interrupt her.
So we should probably pull those and clear them out.
Okay. So we basically gotta clear this whole arena. I already hate this one.
Yeah, it's a fun one, you know?
Yeah, give it a month and people will have out farm on 10.
Yeah, maybe.
Gotta be a better way to do that place. That fight.
I was getting every other taser interrupted. If it wasn't for the other mobs, I felt comfortable chasing her.
Alright, I'm gonna clear the whole thing, so I'm gonna pull this guy first.
I need to get closer.
Oh.
Hold them up.
Just finish these two off and then reset it.
Beware.
Hurry up and choose my
Run it.
head.
And I died outside and reset it. Yay.
Well, you can say it kind of keeps you on your feet.
Right? Okay, y'all think we're okay with this other?
Yeah, it was just that other group that was pulling.
Yeah, because the boss kept going over there. What are these grease spots for?
You touch them and they start alerting every. I can't engineer this one. Oh well.
Someone probably needs to loot it.
But usually mine will tell me whose loot it is.
I mean, I can't loot it, so.
There you go.
There we go. It was my wife. Alright, well there shouldn't be nothing around here now, so I don't see any reason why we should get over near that mob in the corner there. Alright, incoming. Now incoming.
Ah, crash them. Let's paint the pavement red. Eat my dust.
Beware.
Hurry up and choose my ride. Let's give you a little more. You're gonna be roadkill. Boogie. You're gonna be roadkill. It's spinning your tires and punching. Let's give you a little more juice. Breathe it in, loser.
Beware.
Burn. Hurry up and choose my ride.
If we don't get through this one, we may want to hero when he gets off the bike the first time, so we can drop all that.
Oh yeah, we have a hero now.
I did it start.
Spinning your tires and punching. Let's give you a little more juice. Eat my dust.
Beware.
Burn. Hurry up and choose my ride.
It's too far away.
You're gonna be roadkill. You could use an adjustment.
focus on him harder.
Quit spinning your tires and punch it! Let's give you a little more rest! Eat my shot! What? Rugged!
Beware.
Hurry up and choose my side! Let's give you a little more juice!
Well then.
What? Rugged! You can use aim overhead! Right in here! High voltage!
Hold up on her.
He's at 1%.
Oh,
Shift your useless onion to here!
Ah, there we go.
Nice.
Slide. The Junkers are no longer a threat. I can disable them.
I dead.
Oh, an envoy gets all the loot.
Remain alert. The flying menace has altered its trajectory. Its flight path will take it over the heaps. I
Is that useful
suggest
to you,
avoiding that
Kenny?
area.
yes.
Pretty good haste.
Very good.
If you don't want that cloak, envoy,
I'm checking it out a bit.
You don't need it?
I have a slightly higher one, but the tank's more important than DPS. I'll get it next time.
Yeah, I don't think it will benefit me compared to the current one I have.
because it's a 20-point upgrade for me.
Cool. Alright.
2 minutes to go and pee and come back, or go and then when you start
Yeah.
peeing 2 minutes.
Now.
We need details.
So you don't need that envoy?
Yeah, I don't.
Alright, guys. Give me. Because she's going to pee, she's the healer, so.
Oh, I
Thank
see
you
it,
very
envoy. Now that we killed them, that flying thing went over a different boss.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the whole idea.
Is it random? Like when we
I'm
enter,
not really sure.
is it always
It,
the
like
king?
when I entered, it was the king. When I entered, it was the king, the first time. So that's all I know. So it's been the king twice in my experience. Hey, what's that color for your Mechano cat?
It's the orange. I forget what it's really called.
Hmm. It almost looks like it's gold, but of course it has more white with it.
Yeah.
Because I have
It-
gold on mine.
It was part of a quest. Like it was a drop that gave me a quest to go to that painting.
Yeah, that's how you get all the colors, really. You
Alright, she's
purchase
back.
it and drop.
Yeah, I like it. I have poop brown and this one.
I have gold, red, bronze, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, I
there's-
pulled.
Uh,
back up. That one's yours right there.
Yes. Thank you.
Get closer. It's too far away.
Is there a limit to battle reses in a 5-man?
I mean, yeah, but you earn them as you go. Every 5 minutes we earn them. B-res. I think up to, I don't know.
Well, it's all time based, so every 5 minutes you get. So the longer you're in.
I'm coming, guys. Going the wrong way.
What do you know? I'm dead again.
CC is our friend.
Well, those Krogs hadn't been that bad.
Yeah, they have like
It's
a
like-
one-shot.
Well, it's like they.
Like 8.2, they just upped all the new enemies, which makes it very awkward. Because, I mean, Mechagon and Najitar, they hit like a truck compared to everything else.
This is my D enrage him. I don't know what the spell's called.
I tried to spell steel.
Wasn't that guy just interesting?
I'm detecting a power node within that Trogdon. I doubt they will relinquish it willingly.
You come to steal treasures? Trolls, bring me their skulls! Need the target. I don't have a target.
That's so weird. When you attack them, like, why are they coming to me?
They do it every time.
Because they're scared of you, Vit.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, the red punch card you can buy from the missionary for Mechagon is pretty. Because it does 25,175 damage every 0.4 seconds for 1.8 seconds.
Damn.
That's a 2-minute cooldown. Yeah, you can get that once you hit review.
I just think some of these mobs don't have a aggro.
That could be true.
We can interrupt his enrage.
It's too far away.
Okay, 2 big guys.
The joy has only begun.
Alright, Fit, I'll watch
Immune.
Skull for the interrupt if you'll watch X for the
Okay.
enrage.
Enrage. Yeah.
Yep, forgot about that.
Yeah, they're both enraged.
Yeah, and also that Cran Slam they have is a 1-hit.
Yeah. Well, on y'all. On me, it hurt.
So, anyone know if they actually for Worgen yet?
What about Worgen? What are you asking?
Well, they supposedly were planning on changing models and everything with this update, but I can't tell.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't read anything on that yet.
It's like goblins and worgens are supposed to get new models.
All right, here we go. How's that?
I'm out of range.
Wasn't on cooldown yet. Oh,
It's okay. That wasn't okay. Ouch.
Hey, by the way, we're gonna have to check out that cave of Trogs, because he kind of calls for them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, learned that the hard way.
Got to pull them all at once?
I don't know, but you can try if you want.
I need to repair.
I got you.
Many deals for a friend of
I like how all three of us pull out vendor mounts.
Thank you. Oh, wait. There we go. It was too much for the guild repair. Dang.
Okay, so. This is King. Go back. We've got Charge Smash upon reaching 100. He smashes primary target inflicting 179. Additionally, Charge Smash inflicts 286 damage split among all players within 8. So that keep you distant. Electrical Charge. Nature damage to victim and allies within 6 yards. So everybody do a /8. Deadly Cave In. Damage and stuns players within 5 yards of the impact. So watch out for Cave In, get away.
Yep, and we want to share the charge smash.
For the Charge Smash, stack up.
Yeah, it says help split the damage of charge
Okay.
smash.
Okay, so Charge Smash, stack, Rumble, get away.
Yep.
So what does it say? Moving within 6 yards of stolen tech removes electrical charge? Is that these
Yep.
stolen shock coils?
I think so.
And temporarily powers the device? Does that
So
mean we...
it probably damages him or something.
Or maybe we run to it to take the shock off of us, but then we run away from it because it'll shock us or something?
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, the stolen shock coils zap trogs.
Ah,
And like this little robot here will deal with the trogs too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Everybody ready?
yep.
You challenge me? I crush you! Drop! More drop! They're gonna bury you!
Let's rumble.
Beware! Trolls! Bring me their skulls!
Take the trogs over to this one that's charged up.
Minions! Kill them! Beware!
These trogs are terrible.
These rogues! Bring me their skulls! None beat me! I'm best!
Okay, I don't get it. Because nothing was killing the trogs.
I agree.
When I went to the stolen tech, it showed a little arrow. I don't know if that meant do a second one, or was that just a activation icon?
No, I didn't
I'll
even see
check
that.
IC veins.
Can we kill this robot for easy wiping?
It's too far away.
Thank you.
Okay, let me see about what it says on.
Okay, so let's do this. Um,
Does damage to victim and ally within 6 yards.
So whoever has electrical charge must stand either by the stolen scrappo or stolen shock coil. Doing this will activate the stolen tech for 20 seconds and immediately kills any scrap bone grunters that come near. And that happens when players are hit with charge smash.
okay, so I'll take skull. So if I get the charge, I'm gonna go to skull. Vet, get the robot, and then um, on voice circle, Jinx
Yeah, I'll do
Diamond.
star because I can blink over there.
That's what I was kind of thinking. Jinx Star and then Lonnie Diamond. That works. And once they're active, they'll be glowing. Because this here was active, so I think what it does is like an electrical thing between the two. So any trucks that hit it, they get zapped, and then this guy's gonna run around and just beat the crap out. Sounds about right. And I'll try and keep him turned around. And if the trucks come out and they're going everywhere, I'll come over and I'll try and get them all. But that was a crap ton of trogs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they were in the center while the stolen technology was activated and no one was going to it. So now we know to go to the pillars.
I think we should. I'm just guessing on that one. I'm not even sure if that'll work or whatever, but I know if this bot's up, he'll at least go beat on.
Yeah, so we probably want the bot first.
Right, which is why I'm sending Vent to the bot because he has Divine Steed. So Vent will get the bot, and I'll get Skull. And then hopefully all y'all get your marks, and we'll see what happens. Let's try it again.
I guess with Charge Smash, we should all group up to take off some damage from the tank. And that also give us all charged, so well, it should.
Say again, I'm sorry.
So from what it is, with the Charge Smash he does, we kind of want to soak it in a way. That also would give each of us charged effect, which allows us to each go to our previously stated
Right.
scrap.
To activate all of the stolen tech.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So I'll try and look for it, but I'm horrible at that one I'm taking. Alright, let's try this. Incoming.
How many hero on pull?
Sure, why not? Incoming.
You challenge me? I crush you!
Rumble. Whoa. That was my fault.
Oh, so it's Rumble and then Cave in.
Beware.
So we have to move him. We have to move him.
Yeah, we gotta move it. That was my fault. Run.
We didn't know.
I knew, I said it. I think I said it. Spread out and move during cave in.
Okay, so Smash is always, I guess, going to be on whoever he's targeting, which is going to be the tank, most likely, so.
Well, the good news is do not pug this for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I pugged this, which is why I somewhat know the mistakes. But like, the healer could not keep up with anyone. It was yep.
Whenever you're ready, Jake.
Sorry, ready.
Cool.
You challenge me? I crush you!
I'm gonna go to Skull. Then.
Beware.
Stack up.
Clearing the
You
As far
can't
as I
get
go.
her? Do you get her?
Yeah, yeah, I'll get her.
Beware.
Stack up.
Clearing the area.
He's gonna bury you. Idiots! Kill them! No match for government!
That was better.
I'm
Yep.
best king!
So the whole charge thing does work out.
Yeah, the circle during his charge was all around him, so I don't think you have to be in front of him, just near him.
Yeah, it's just on somebody, and that person's just got to be in front. And it looked like it was on you, Ken.
Yeah, it seems to target the tank more than anything. So
Okay.
yeah, just soak, go to your assigned locations, and watch the murder happen.
Yeah.
I just think we have 7 more bosses. Well, 6 after this, but yeah.
Basically a raid.
Yep, just with a small man group.
Okay. I'm gonna move the boss to the middle after the cave rumble thing, that first one, so that y'all don't have to go so far to get to the your marks.
You wish to buy? Trade? May your days be long, and your hardships few.
Oh yeah, they have a buff that's called rampaging. This is targeting random players.
Right, so I'm not gonna be able to get aggro on them. But that robot right there was blasting.
Yep.
Alright, everybody ready?
Yep.
Oh, I'm a terrible mage. Okay, got my water elemental.
Oh, that's nice.
Incoming.
You challenge me? I crush you! Trolls! He's gonna bury you! Beware. Kill them!
You have 0 seconds to comply.
Wait, how is he targeting me?
Who?
I got killed by the king. He charged me. Like he meleeed.
I have no idea.
Kill them! Beware.
Clearing the area.
He's gonna bury you! Trolls! Bring me their skulls!
Was he able to get it?
Trolls! More trolls! Beware.
have 0 seconds to comply.
Beware.
You have 0 seconds to comply.
Smash.
You have 0 seconds to comply.
Bring me their skulls!
And there we go.
I will deactivate
And
the
I
node.
got
Move with haste
Azrite.
and locate the others.
Yeah, once we got that charge down, we easy.
Proceed with caution.
Yep.
Mechagon's war machine appears to be changing course.
Yeah. I don't need it. Alright. Let's go back the way we were going.
Oh wait,
We're
that
gonna
plane. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We're gonna need like 5 minutes. We gotta get the dogs fed out.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all.
Let's go back to town and we'll wait there.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Pretty
Got
much
cooking
once
to
we
do.
kill this slime one, then the oppression unit's gonna land, and that's when we fight it. And that's all the bosses in this part. Pretty much that's half the bosses.
Alright. We'll be right back. We'll be quick as we can.
Okay.
You know what's funny? It's like I have a couple, well, maybe 2 or 3, different other classes other than my druid I can get the class mount for, but I kind of am too lazy to keep going
Just
through that
received
grind.
some new hardware.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten it for my mage.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
And
vendor
it's like,
here.
yeah, because this is still technically supposed to be like it's the Mechagon Restful Outpost, but you're going from there into Mechagon like a raid. That's the whole idea.
State your business.
Unfortunately, you can't use Pascal. Yeah, there's a repair.
There's a repair here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, skill the drill.
Can I interest you in a new arm?
I can almost imagine someone like them as someone in the group or anyone doesn't have like a vendor mount or so. Just imagine people walking all the way back here just to use this. Then again, that would kind of be like classic, I guess, from what I've heard.
Yep.
Just have a warlock and a mage in there. So you got portals and you got summoning.
This black market access robot's name is Sylvester.
Huh. I mean, it's pretty cool to have a bit of a challenge, but it's also kind of annoying with how it's done sometimes with this latest patch.
Yeah.
Because, like, I did the stress test for Classic, and, like, going against enemies at times isn't exactly a walk in the park during that. But it still felt like you could do it. With this, it just feels annoying.
Exactly.
Especially since, you know, Kultiris and Zandalar, the enemies don't have that much strength. So suddenly it's like, oh, new patch. These two new areas have overly buffed characters. Have fun.
Yeah, don't go that far too far. It says you'll get vaporized if you.
Mechagon. Fun for everyone.
Would you guys be able to summon me so I can finish some of this cooking? Just outside.
Yeah, we can
Uh,
zone out and.
yeah, I think.
I'm gonna hearth. We don't want any portals up.
Lord Admiral's favor, friend. Smooth sailing.
I seriously wish Mechagon and Nagstar wasn't just like time gated to hell.
Yeah, that's what's annoying the most out of me.
I mean, even the campaign stuff was pretty much time gated, and that what pissed me off the most. I'm like, okay, I've been waiting for like a continuation of the story, and suddenly you're gonna time gate me.
Yeah.
I mean, it was almost like how some of the missions in Legion were, where it's like, oh, you have to complete 5 of these missions before you can actually do the quest.
Yeah. Yeah, I just finished Najatar yesterday because I didn't start it right away.
Yeah, I
And
like
so,
skipped 3 days, I think, after like the first couple, and then came back to just finish flying. And I haven't had much of a need to go back to it for some reason because of that.
yeah.
I
Once you're
like,
done with the quest, there's just the stupid daily.
yeah. I mean, like, I at times will go through if I'm bored the day and just be harvesting some Zin. Have you ever pronounced the herb that's there? And that's about
Oh,
because like those at times sell good on the market lately if you
yep.
can get them sold. But I think with everyone flying now, the price is definitely going to go.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm really waiting for Classic to come out because at least that it's going to make a lot of things that have just been trashed actually have a purpose again, like
Yep.
professions.
Yep. Yeah, professions used to be big.
And now there's more like a side thing unless they're directly connected to raid material.
Exactly. Because I remember, like, I had my rogue as a herbalist and a and a miner, because mining gave you the stam boost, and herbalism gave you actually a little heal over time. So it was like
Huh.
it was perfect for PvP.
Yeah. I mean, even the classes, like, with how they are, they feel definitely dumbed down. Like, I played Paladin for the stress test, and of course, that's the whole point of juggling words around, pretty much.
Yep.
Which actually felt like I had to be invested into just fighting the little things, which felt nice. Where I will be leveling nowadays, and I almost fall asleep trying to level.
Yeah. And that's, I think, what is the problem with WoW is it's so dumbed down. It's not even fun.
Yeah.
And like
And
the tunes are like easier to play, but they're adding so many more mechanics in the raids. So it's the raids are more complicated, but the tunes are boring to play. Where it used to be the opposite. It was the tunes were difficult to play, but the mechanics were a little more forgiving.
yeah.
But not everybody's raiding, so it should be the other way. Is the tunes are difficult to play and raiding is a little easy.
Yeah. It's just like I'm looking through all the classic stuff because, of course, I didn't play it, and I'm just like, well, why didn't they have this? Why didn't they have that anymore? It's like, I mean, I remember playing when Cataclysm came out more often, and that's when the skill tree was still alive. Like I remember playing when Cataclysm first came out,
And estimated
and even
Okay.
that felt better
Yeah.
than this. And from what I heard, the reason why they did specs was because of like to stop having cookie cutter classes or whatever. But this creates more. This creates more cookie cutters.
Yep.
Power of something more than 2 centuries
Where the skill tree would create, in a sense, more making a character based off of need or how you feel playing it. That's
Yeah.
what skill trees are
Totally.
typically used in games.
I can't use that.
And I mean, if they're like the reason like they took out flying, except for if you did full on rep grind, was because people were flying through areas. Well, you kind of made the areas a bit too easy, where people can literally just keep doing quest to quest, which I think is why they did dailies for these 2 new parts, but that doesn't work either. They're like not finding a good niche for what they want to do with the game and what the players are complaining about. So it's creating this weird outcomes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And there's a point that people complain a ton about little things that end up messing up the game a bit more. Like, certain classes will have this certain ability which people complain about because they can't figure out a way around it. Then suddenly, that class is almost no reason to play anymore.
Oh yeah, that was like Shadow Priests at the end of Wrath.
Oof. So it's becoming this whole point of like we have a lot of people who are coming in new, which just because of how games are nowadays, they complain
Yep.
about little things, and then that messes up what WoW really is.
Yep.
Because heck, I liked when I started playing. Well, when I was playing WoW to begin with, when my brother would just let me hop on his account and just fly around. I just liked looking at everything, finding the little things. That was cool to me. Having this whole world I could explore.
Yeah, like right when uh, Battle for Azeroth dropped, I was like exploring the city right away. I was like going in all the buildings and stuff. I was like, "Ooh, what's in here?"
Yeah. I mean, then again, with the whole, like, the armor and such, literally, the moment this new patch came out, all the hard work I had for getting my item level up just went out the window. Because, heck,
Yeah,
I just got, like, 420 stuff by just almost logging in, it felt.
pretty much.
Yeah, so there's not even real benefit to doing that. So it's like they kind of took away that. They took away a lot of the meaning
Speak
of
quickly.
every action you had.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep. They said they're coming back.
Oh crap, I just noticed I'm at 200 gold. Ugh. Ah, enjoy.
Alright, we're going to that slime thing. Gunker.
I'm 139 of 175 cookie now.
Nice.
Okay, everyone kind of look at this Rust Bolt citizen here. He has an animated hand right by his butt. Yeah, that's interesting.
The hell are you guys doing?
Mechagon. What are you doing?
Just getting back on.
Just get up from your nap?
No, it was dinner time, and then the wife wanted to spend time together.
Tell her she can play WoW.
I fucking told her. How far are you guys in?
No,
2 bosses down.
yeah.
Who's tanking?
Kenny.
No, seriously, who's tanking?
Kenny.
Come on, I'm trying to be serious. I mean, if it's a pug, you can just kick him, and I'll help you.
Well, I'm tanking sometimes.
Well, we definitely learned a lot.
Yeah, the trash sucks.
Trash, it's like a fucking truck, and you got a little Pinto in there tanking for you.
Well, you got one upgrade. Vit, did you give him those gloves?
Yeah.
Ah, so he's got one upgrade so far. I'm above 410 now.
You are? Nice.
411. Well, technically 412. I think there's an item I have that's higher than something I have.
He's being
Yeah.
awful fucking quiet. Why is he being so quiet?
Oh, he's
Huh?
AFK.
Oh, is that why you guys are moving along easy in the dungeon drain?
Yeah. Yeah, now all I really need is rings.
I need a better trinket. I currently have a 400, which was one that I could make, and maybe some better shoes. But I don't know since it has a socket to it. Like I had
See
better
this?
item level, but
See
there's
this
one with
sexy one?
socket. I hate you.
I would increase the spare parts, bud. But that's me because I'm making feast.
I'm learning cooking, so I can do it too. Okay.
Yeah, the hacking only allows you to create another red punch card from Pastel, and that's kind of a weird one. And then also you can summon the nullifier, from what I know, and that's only yeah. Yeah, it's a different thing depending on your uh the yellow one, I think. I don't know.
Is this food worth putting it in the guild bank?
What food? No.
Yeah, the whole guild bank would just be filled with sailor pies.
Yeah, you want the 93 or above.
Woot woot. Okay, I'm back.
Dunker.
Yeah, if you guys need any tips or anything on the bosses, I did them earlier today.
I think we're all going in blindly, except Envoy did a pug.
Yeah, I somewhat know and somewhat don't know. So
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, if you're watching the stream, just
It'll be about 3 hours long now.
Took me over 4.
Okay.
You will be neutralized.
yeah, like the pug I did, we didn't kill anything.
Yeah, I was in like 3 or 4 pugs before I actually made my own group. I was able to plow through it.
so we're better than a pug.
Yeah. Are you guys coming up to Gunker now?
Yeah, we're doing this track.
So to open up Gunker, you have to. There's a big slime that'll be where he is. 2 more in that area as well. You got to break out all 3 of the slimes in order to actually activate the boss.
Okay, do I need to clear all the trash?
All the trash around that area, yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna pull it for sure. And then, yeah, the 2 are really close, and then the 1 guy, you have to go a little bit further.
Yeah,
You shouldn't have to pull too much. But these things that you're freeing from the oozes are gonna be your safe spot. Basically, at least as far as I'm aware, you can just stand in the very front one. The only time that they're gonna get oozed is if an ooze lands on them. So the boss will do, say, 3 different abilities. 1 will shoot ooze out from him. 1 will pull ooze in towards him. And both of those, if you are standing inside that sanitization bot, you won't be affected by it. You don't have to worry about it. Aside from when he does the suck in one, you actually have to kind of run away from him, or he's going to suck you in as well. And then the third one is he'll shoot out swirlies of green goo. And if that lands on you, or if it lands on the bot, it will encase anybody in goo. Well, if you guys get hit with any sort of green stuff, you'll be encased in goo. But the only thing that's actually going to freeze the bots is that swirly.
That one is just wandering off.
Sanitation required.
Do what?
You'll have to go further anyway. You're talking about the green ooze, right?
Yeah, the toxic monstrosity.
Yeah, you'll have to go further that way for the other ones anyway.
Yeah, I'm just trying to clear the area.
I can see them on my mini map actually.
Yep, you can. Yep. Yeah, so the only one you have to really worry about is the swirlies. So they encase your sanitization bot in goo, and then that obviously then it doesn't protect you anymore. So if you see the first two sanitization bots or any of your group stuck in, then you need to break them out. So it's pretty much just stay at the boss's feet and use that sanitization bot to go around and around. And like I said, the only time it should actually get frozen is when the swirls come out from the sky. Hello.
Sanitation required.
It's funny, these are called gnome eating droplets. Why are they eating nuts? No. What's this sauce? Huh.
You collected the bot?
I did.
I thought they said this turns it into like an alarm or something.
Error. Mobility compromised.
Oh.
Mobility compromised.
As you said, the system protocol active.
I didn't intend to pull that one yet.
Sanitation required. Sanitation required. Sanitation required. Error. Mobility compromised. It's too far away. Sanitation required. Sanitation required. Error. Mobility compromised. Sanitation required. Sensors recalibrated. Massive toxicity levels detected.
You know, the Paladin class mount, I wish kind of changed its look depending on what race.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks.
Sanitation required. Error. Mobility compromised.
Great, I just had to get stunned by that.
Did you get frozen in an ooze?
I got stunned by the slime element.
Yeah, yeah. I was wondering if it did like a free the ooze freeze, like the mechanic.
Error.
Don't engage.
Mobility
Oh, I didn't die.
compromised.
Good job.
Error. Mobility compromised. Error. Mobility compromised. Sanitation required. System restored. Moving to contamination site.
Back.
Go
Can you
that
make
way.
Whoops.
can you make the greater strength flask?
I can make them all.
Mobility compromised.
I put the rest of those herbs in the bank.
Error. Mobility compromised. Sanitation required. Error. Mobility compromised. System restored. Moving to
There we go.
contamination site.
Back up some.
So we just stand under one of these bots.
Yeah, one of the bots will move right close to the boss, right underneath him. That's the one you'll want to stand on. Maybe if ranged, want to stand on the second. That can also work. Make sure you're under a bot for the pushback and the pull in. I can't remember. I think it's coalesce, and I can't remember what the pushback's called.
Okay. So I'm gonna just pull him. These bots are gonna move to the center.
One's gonna move to the center, one will be in the middle, and one will be far. Don't worry about breaking the far back one out. You should only ever need 2.
Gotcha.
If the other 2 get frozen, you should probably break them out.
Gotcha.
Um,
All right.
Yeah, it's best just to stay in one of them until swirlies. If the swirlies come down, they will hit. If they land on top of the bot and you're standing on the bot, they will freeze both of you in the ooze.
Gotcha.
Like
So
how all
swirlies
3
come
of the
out,
rays.
spread out.
Well, just move out of the swirlies. You don't really have to spread out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get bots out if they get froze, and
Yeah.
we need
And get each other out if you get frozen
get
too.
each other out too. 10-4. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Everybody good? Okay.
Yep.
I got goofed immediately. Get me out. Yeah, that didn't work out. Turn, run, reset.
I wonder what the delay's like on this.
Yep. Reset.
Good deal.
You might be too far under the boss.
Well, I just ran in. Maybe I should have pulled and let the bots get set first.
Yeah, he said no. It's because you ran into the base of the boss. That's why you got oozed instantly. So run to his hitbox, not into the actual center of his body. The one outside bot will just circle his hitbox.
Okay.
Sanitation required.
I'm trying to stay on live. I'm not sure if there's a delay or not.
Beware.
Oh, he's videoing. Can he?
Yeah.
Can he? Oh, fuck me! I gotta watch it.
Yeah, watching Vit stream.
Beware.
Substances detected.
Where did he post? Where'd you post the link, man?
General.
Discord.
I'm viewed. Oh, I'm dead.
Beware.
There, that's the one that goes out Toxic Wave. So as long as you guys are in the bots, Toxic Wave and Coalesce won't be a problem.
I need to get closer.
What happened on that one? I wasn't watching.
Everybody went down. They didn't stay in the bots.
I stayed in the bot, but then he did that where he sucks you in, and I didn't get out in time, or I got too much goop on
Yeah,
me.
you.
Supposed to avoid the
Yeah.
puddles that go towards him.
No, staying in the bot, you probably got pulled in too far towards the bot. Because if you're underneath the boss, you'll also get gooped. That's what happened to Kenny at the start on that first one. Like his hitbox underneath will goop you. So you have to stay at the outside of that circle. The next one's kind of the hardest one of the instance, I think.
Oppression unit.
Yeah, the aerial oppression unit. Like even part of the next dungeon, it's not as bad as that one.
I want to do hard mode.
Yuck.
The people who've already done.
Well, we're doomed.
Where did all this come from?
I was following Lily, and then the way she went, I guess, pulled of all the things. Because she just kind of jumped over something instead of going down this little path.
Oh, yeah, that's the way that I go, but there's a bunch of paths that I avoid.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to get closer.
Wait a minute.
I'm right here. This one mine or yours, Ed.
The point when we're dying to trash is kind of sad.
This dungeon's meant to be pretty hard.
I was actually disappointed in it.
Really? I was just the inside was too easy, I think, but
I think the whole thing, I mean, if you remember when Kara came, Kara was rough.
That's true.
You know, that was a fucking challenge, and it normally took you a couple tries to get in there and get it all cleared. You know, this one, I literally one-shot everything but Cujo that we wiped on twice.
Was that on like the first day?
Oh yeah, I mean, as soon as servers were up.
So you probably just had a really good group.
Oh yeah, I mean, we were all well geared, and you're just click.
So when he does that ability where he sucks you in,
Yeah.
if I stay with the bots, it doesn't affect me.
Yep.
The
Stay with the
suck
bot.
the suck in will still affect you. You still have to move backwards from the boss.
But still stay
Because
with the bot.
yeah. None of the ooze that he is sucking in will affect you if you're underneath the bot, but you will still get sucked in.
Okay.
And if you get sucked in too far, you will get gooed.
Alright, boy, I put a mark on you for you, Jinxed and Lonnie to stay in the bot. They can follow you. And then Vet, you see my mark. Just stick with me. I'll just accidentally blew our essence.
I don't have my flask anymore.
Alright. We're gonna switch to the next spot.
Beware.
Sanitation required. Toxic substances detected.
Well, that was very smart of me. We do have to kind of keep on top of making sure the robots don't get food.
Alright, clean up. Okay, if y'all see that one of your bots are gonna get sprayed with the goo, move to a, like, mine event spot or something. Or everybody just stay on the front bot that me and Vet are in, and we'll move from there.
Yeah, if everyone stays in the front one, there shouldn't really be any reason. The only time it'll get gooed is when he does the swirls. And then you should be able to break it out pretty easily, assuming everyone else doesn't also get
Stuck.
Yeah, I didn't see who it was, but I saw someone on that one right before he did the explosion of goo. A couple people ran out of the box. You don't always have to stay in the bot, but the two abilities you pretty much need to be in the bot for is the coalesce and the explosion one. I still can't remember what it's called.
Okay.
Tanking them, just literally stand in the bot, run around with them. Just do a circle right around the closest bot to the boss.
That's what I've been doing. Like, except for that perk.
level surprising.
Don't get hit by the goo.
Beware.
Sanitation required.
I got killed by melee.
Yeah, I died.
Toxic substances detected.
Just wipe it up.
Well, we're doing better each time.
As long as there's progress.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with the way that I control my character. I wonder if I can go backwards. It'll be the same pace with the bot, and then I don't have to adjust my character as much.
Do you use hotkeys?
What's that?
Do you use hotkeys?
What do you mean, do
For
I
all
use
your,
hotkeys?
like for all your abilities?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one thing I don't use is strafe, though. I use my right mouse, camera, and character.
Yeah.
I think if I go backwards, you know, I can just continue DPS.
I don't use my mouse at all.
Not at all? Do you strafe at all?
He's
Nope.
a keyboard turner.
I am. I use keyboard for everything, even looting.
Wow. How is that possible?
Looterang, engineer.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I have Q and E hotkeyed, so I strafe like Vit was saying. Hold down the right mouse button and A and D. Rust Bolt resistance rep goes a lot faster than what I thought it would.
Yeah, it does.
I must be missing something. I'm only 3,000 into honored, 3310.
I went from a like barely honored to I'm like halfway just in
1 second, y'all. Tony's checking something.
1 or 2 days. Like it went so much faster than the Wave Blade rep did.
Alright. Ready to check.
Yeah, but you also started late over here too, Vit. You're actually doing pretty good on rep.
Sanitation required.
Beware.
Sanitation required.
Oh, I got killed by melee. The hell?
Toxic
Beware.
substances detected.
try and get you out here a bit one when we get back up.
Mobility compromised.
Try to save the bot.
Yeah, we're all stuck.
Like, how much time do you need to break them out?
Oh, it's almost out.
You should be breaking them, especially if it's the first one. You guys should be breaking it out as soon as possible.
Yeah, we all got frozen.
Yeah, that's what ends up happening, or that's why this boss is so hard. If everyone's getting frozen.
Well, that's why I thought it'd be better to keep the 3 of them back on the furthest spot.
It won't really matter in the end. Because it's not like you can help. If you're standing in the front one versus standing in one of the back ones, it's not really going to matter. The difference, I guess, in the middle one or the back one, you'll move less. I think the bots rotate slower in the further back ones, but that's the only thing.
So what did the boss do? They got the bot gooped.
That's the circle, the little circles that he'll put out.
All right, I'll pay closer attention. I felt like I was going with the flow. I'm like, oh, he's gooped, and I went to attack him once, and then I was gooped.
Yeah, you can't be in the whatever green area.
Yeah, you can't be in the circles at all.
I thought that if we stayed under the bot, we're like free from everything.
No, everything but the circles. Everything but the swirls, you'll be free from.
Okay.
That's the thing you have to watch out for.
Alright, let's do that. Get this out.
Toxic substances detected.
These bosses also have so much health.
Beware.
Yeah, this guy still has 6.5 mil.
Okay, I'm getting a better hang of this.
Yeah, the splatter covered him up. I don't know how far behind we are. And so I think what happened on that one, you need to have the front one open. The front one has to be broken open as soon as possible because Kenny has to stand there. If Kenny moves away from the boss, everyone dies.
From where we're sitting, which is the one that is in melee? The right one or the left one?
The one right in front of him walks into melee. The one
Set
he
focus.
is. Yeah, the one he is facing walks into melee.
I'll set focus that guy then. I guess I was thinking there was like some kind of like aura that's gonna make you get frozen. It's just the stuff on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, stepping into an ooze patch will freeze you. Getting hit by one of the swirls will freeze you. And if you are not standing underneath the boss for either coalesce or the knockback or whatever it's called, that will also freeze you.
Tana's changing that talent.
There's a repair here if anyone needs.
Oh, you're gonna have fun on the next one, Kenny.
Why's that?
The aerial unit is a. Oh, I guess Neil didn't have any problems with it, but as a demon hunter, I was getting hit like a truck. When you're in the phase 1 with the little extra ad that he has, I can't remember what it's called. It does an ability called Wreck, and it just destroyed. Like, yeah, I needed for my demon hunter, I literally needed every single cooldown I had. If I didn't have all my cooldowns, I was screwed.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get fucked up.
It's brutal.
He's gonna get raped like a little whore. Holy fuck. I forgot about him.
there's no avoiding?
No, I can't even leap away from it. Like as a demon hunter, if I leap across, it still hits me. Yeah, that's a 2-minute cooldown bit. It'll happen 2 or 3 times for the phase 1.
Sanitation required.
Beware.
So he's a paladin. He might. I don't know how blessing and protection works. That'll probably cover one of.
Sanitation required. Ah! I don't have a target. Toxicity levels rising. Sanitation required.
Beware.
I got room for the farming part. Anybody wants?
Sanitation required.
I'm just finishing off Najatar, then I gotta head to work.
Toxic substances detected.
How good was it this morning? Did that get you a whole bunch? Is that good?
Yeah, I think I can make 18 feasts. What I made earlier. What I make.
Nice. How many spare parts per feast, or is it the?
It's one box per, so 250 parts.
Okay, that's not too bad.
No.
I mean, I think we farmed over 1,000, right? I think.
Oh, I mean, 18 feasts, so that's 18 boxes, so that's 18 times 250.
Yeah.
Sanitation required. Toxic substances detected.
If you can get me up.
Mobility compromised.
Beware.
Well, I got. That was better till right there at the end.
Sanitation required.
That's pretty good.
The stream like's real far behind.
It does.
I think I can change that. I think it's by default. It's the what is that? It's a feature like if you don't want someone to see what you're doing, to let other players know.
Yeah.
Like it's purposely lagging.
Yeah, I figured you couldn't change it, or it just happened.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
normal latency, low latency, and ultra low latency. I have super fast internet, so let me change it to that.